So the 4B movement started in Korea in response to I guess that country, some of the women there believe that men hate women, misogynistic. So they said no dating men, no marriage to men, no sex with men, no childbirth. It's coming over here to America. Well, it's already here. I don't. I'm not anti-men. I love men. I think they're some of the funniest, goofiest, greatest creatures on God's good green earth. I just don't want one in my life anymore. They bring stress and strife, and it's not just them. Their family, they may have children, other family members that bring stress and strife into your life. I don't want that. But man, I first started hearing about the 4B movement on TikTok, and then I looked up, what is it? And I saw it. I was like, whoa, how is that going to affect that country? I mean, I know I'm being a little goofy here, but last I checked, women are the ones that gave birth, right? And if they're saying, I don't want to have sex with you, I don't want to date you, I'm not going to have kids, I'm not going to marry you, how is that going to affect the population here? I don't think it's going to be in a good way. The country's pro-natalist, meaning, they're all about encouraging childbirth, have more children, increase the population. Kind of like here, in America, pro-life. I'm not saying pro-life is wrong. I'm not saying pro-choice is wrong. Myself, I'm pro-choice. I think a woman should be able to decide what happens to her body. I know others will think the other side. Some people just probably don't even care. But I think it's funny that male-dominated society always wants to make choices for and about women, but let society try to make a choice for them. Oh no, that's not gonna happen. Interesting. But yeah, 4B movement. It's mind-boggling to me. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. I don't know if I'm opposed to it or if I'm a proponent of it. It's interesting that the women in Korea felt the need to do that. I mean, some could argue that America is misogynistic too. But women didn't start doing that too. Well, now the 4B movement, they're starting to do it. But, wow. That is just, it's really mind-boggling. What do you guys think about it? What's your position on it? Do you think it's going to have any lasting effects? Is it really going to change anything? Is it going to change a country from being misogynistic, meaning hateful towards women? I kind of think it's going to make them hate women even more. Because unfortunately, there's a lot of men, and I'm talking about in America, and maybe they held this belief quiet for a while because it wasn't PC to say, but now they say it, and they've always thought it. Women are supposed to be barefoot, pregnant, and in the kitchen. It's just, wow. No dating, no sex, no marriage, no childbirth. Man, oh man, the Chevys. I want to speak to some women from Korea and see how that's going for them. Has it had any effect on how men are treating them? That's just, wow. We had the Me Too movement here in America. Women were tired of being sexually assaulted, raped, whatever, But, man, 4B, I think, is a step above and beyond the Me Too movement. Now, the Me Too movement, I'm a total proponent and believer in that. Don't be going around sexually assaulting anybody. Male, female, God forbid, children. Just don't do it. But the 4B movement, now that I looked it up and I know what it means, I'm going to have to think about that. I'm going to have to really think about. And maybe I'm going to be one of those people that I won't choose a side. Because I can see both sides. Being for it and also being against it. It's just so doggone interesting. Wow. What do you guys think on that? Did you even know about it? Did you know what the 4Bs were? That's crazy. A little bit crazy, but then again, it's not. I just, wow. This, I can see how it will empower women, but on the opposite side, isn't it going to divide society even more? Again, if the movement arose because women in Korea felt that men hated them, society was so patriarchal and so misogynistic, now you're withholding what some men, and I bet it's quite a few men, not just in Korea either, believe the sole purpose of women is to procreate with them, have sex with them, have kids, and if you're going to withhold that, they already hated you before. Aren't they going to despise you even more now? Is it really going to make the men open their eyes and change? I just don't know. But I also don't know if there's how else can you get change to come about? So interesting. So anyway, this was short and sweet, and I just really want to know what your thoughts are on it. So leave a comment. Wow, 4B movement. Mind-boggling to me. How about for you? Like the video. Like the podcast, leave a comment. And subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.